Good morning, my dear students. Today I will discuss multiples and factors from class 4. What is multiples? What is factors? Multiples, that means the table of this on that number. That is called the multiples. That means we get after multiplying the product, that is called the multiplication. That is called the multiple of this or of that numbers. That means suppose it is 3. If we should multiply 3 with 1, that is 3. That means 3 is the multiples of 3. Multiple of 3. 3 2s are 6. That means 6 also multiple of 3. That means you should count the table of 3, that is called the multiples of that number. Suppose it is 4, the multiple of 4 is 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, like this. That means the number of multiples are infinitive, and factors are the limited or definitive or specific, because when we should get a product from multiplying, suppose it is 15, we should getting the 15 as a product, multiplication of 5 and 3. So the 3 and 5 is a factor of 15. Each of the number that we should multiply, these number are called the factor of that number. Okay, that means if it is 30 divided by 1, 30 divided by, we can divide 30 by 2, that is 15. So 15, 2, 1, 30, all of these numbers are the factor of 30. If we should divide 30 by 3, yes, possible. 10, 30, also divide by, we can divide 30 by 5, that is also 6. That means the factors of 30s are 1, 2, start from here, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 also, 10 and 30. 30 also itself factor. Okay, so that means if any number divisible, if the number divisible by this number, by that number, that is called the factors. Okay, do you understand? If any number divisible by these numbers, that is called, these are the factors of this 30s or of that number. Okay, that means we should find out which number divisible by which number, that is called the factors. Suppose I will tell you find out the factors of 14. 14 divided by 1, 14 divided by 2, and 7. That means 1, 2, 4 and 14 are the factors of 14. Okay, that means 14 divided by 1, 14 divided by 2, 14 divided by 7 also, completely divided by 14, completely divided by 1, 2, 7 and 14. That's why the factors of 14s are 1, 2, 7 and 14. Do you understand? So, and the multiples, that means you should multiplying the number. You should multiply the number. If it is 4, suppose it is 7, that means multiples of 7s are 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28, 7 5s are 35, etc. That means the number of multiples are infinitive. Okay, that means it is goes on, but the factors of that number is the definite or binding this. Okay, so I will suppose I will ask you, write the three, tell me the first three multiples of 7. First three multiples of 7, that means 7, 14, 21. First three multiple of 7. But they are not have any question like this. The first three multiple, first three factors, first two factors, not. Factors as the binding and definite. That's why I will ask you, find out the factors of 14. That means which numbers can be divisible by 14, can be divisible by which numbers? These are the factors of 14. Okay, so write over here from your book, write the first three multiples of the following. Write the first three multiples of 15. That means first three multiples of 15, that is 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30, and 15 threes are 45. So first three multiples of 15s are 15, 30 and 45. So you should do number 1. From page number 110, you should do number 1. Number 2, write first 10 multiples of the following. Last, you should write first 10 multiples. Suppose it is 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40, 5 nines are 45, and 5 tens are 50. So these are the first 10 multiples of 5. After that we should go the next. Number 3, write the first 5 common multiples. Then we should go the common multiples. Common multiple, that means they will give you 2 or more numbers. Suppose it is 6 and 3. First 5 common multiples. At first, multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 15, 18, sorry, mistake over here, 12, 15, 3 6 are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, 3 10s are 30. Go on, etc. Next, we will write multiples of 6. This one's a 6, 6 2s are 12. That means we should getting 6, 6. 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24, 30. First 5, 6, 6. Then 12, 12, 18, 18, 24, 24, 30, 30. These are called the common. That means we should find out the numbers or multiples from 3 and 6 also the same. 6 is in there, 3 multiples of 3, and is in there also multiples of 6. 12 also is in there, 18 also is in there, 24 also is in there, but 27 not have is in there. That means not a common multiple, but only multiple of 3. After that 30 multiple of 3 and multiple of 6 also we can find the 30. So first 5 multiples of 3 and 6 are 6, 18, 6, 12, 18, 24 and 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 common multiples you should find out like this. Okay, do you understand? At first you should write the multiples of 3 and After that you should write the multiples of 6. After that we should very carefully follow the numbers, and you should find out which one is the same, which one are the same. 6 is in here and here also, so we should write here common multiple as 6. After that common 12 is in there, that means 12 also the common factor, common multiple. 18 here also, and multiple of 6 from here also, so we should write here 18. After the 24 over here. After the 30, so we should write at last 30. If it is fill up 5 multiples, then we don't necessary to write the next multiples of these numbers. Okay, if you have to be needed on that time, you should find out, or you should write once again the multiples of 3 and 6. Okay, write common multiples of the following pair number line using number line. Then I would like to tell you the check whether the first number given in the following pairs is a factor of the second number or not. Using the division method, we should find out the factor. We should division by 2 because they are even number. 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4. After that 2, 16. After that 2, 18. After that 2, 4. After that 2 at last. That means the factor of 64 is 2, 4. 2 2s are 4. After that 3 2s are 8. 16. Here 4, 8, 16, 32 and 64. These are the factors. That means you can divide 64 by any numbers from here, from the factors. That means factor means we should divide by any numbers in 64. Write the factors from the following number using multiplication process. Using multiplication, we should using multiplication find out the factors. By division method also these things. 64 by 32. After that we should divide again and again. After the test of divisibility, I already discussed the divisibility test. So these are your homework. Okay, factors and multiples. Common factors, suppose it is 15, it is 25. Common factor, that means 15, 3 and 5. 25 also we can get, multiply with 5. So the common factor of 25 and 15 is 5. Okay, common factor of 15 and 25 is 5 is equals to 5. Okay, because 5 here also and here also as a factor, 15 and also 25. You should do like this also. At first you should find out the factor of 8. 8 ones are 8, 4 twos are 8, 3 not impossible, 8 not possible, or 8 we can't divide by 8 by 3. That's why it is 8 not possible. After the 12, 2 6 are 12, 12 1s are 12, 3 4s are 12. That means we should find out the common factor. That means these are the factors of 8, these are the factors of 12. We should getting the result 1 2 4 1 2 4. So thus the common factors of 8 and 12 are 1 2 and 8 4. If it is one factor, so we should common factor 1 is in there. That means we should write here 5. Also 1 is in there. 1 is in there, so we should write here R. If it is plural, then it is we should use R. If it is single, then we should use the is. Okay, my dear students, thank you so much. So you should do your homework and submit it in our WhatsApp group.